Yes. What's good, world? How's everyone doing?
What's up?
You know, another day, another cave day, another cave dollar. You know what it is.
Bruh,
How we do, man. Always, every day.
for sure.
Yes, sir. You know, it's the first show of the new year, man. 20,
Yes,
almost
sir.
2020, baby.
Happy New Year,
2021.
Doc.
Yes.
Happy New Year to each and
Great thing.
everyone.
Yes. Happy New Year to you, brother. Happy New Year to the world. Happy New
Yeah,
Year.
we finna be doing some great things, boy.
Oh yeah, we
Woo.
definitely. Yeah, I mean, anything at this point is better than last year.
Oh, yes, sir.
Last
You
year,
started crazy, though. You know.
terrible, terrible. Yeah, and now it's starting. Like it's like, whoa, hold on now. We thought we got rid of 2020.
Bruh,
Hold on.
2021 said, come on over here. Let me show you what I'm about.
You know what I'm saying? It's
He said 2020 ain't nothing.
like listen now. I think we're getting introduced to 2020 Big Brother.
Bruh, I'm telling you.
Like I was like, oh y'all thought my little brother was a
Woo.
joke. Wait till you get a load of me. Nah, man, we ain't doing that. We're not even gonna speak that into existence. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that here.
This last yesterday, Doc. I just see. I would go watch the news because they
Okay.
started counting votes in Atlanta and
Right.
Georgia.
Okay.
They don't never show that on TV, so I'm like, bet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm finna watch it too.
Right.
I'm sitting here chilling.
See what's going on.
Next thing I know is breaking news. I'm like, oh shoot, what is going on?
Mm-hmm. Like, what the hell?
That dude told him to get out there and do his thing. But you heard what happened, right?
What happened? Talk to me.
That joker's been banned from Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. From what I heard, it's indefinitely.
Not his baby Twitter. He ain't been banned from the baby.
Bruh, I posted, I said, y'all better check on him. He gonna be on suicide watch.
What? He can't tweet. He can't tweet? Oh man, he about to lose it. He about to really lose it.
This finna be ugly.
Oh, you know how much he loved to tweet. Like,
so I see he was on one of his one of his staffers Twitter or something, and posted something. I don't know exactly what he posted, but everybody been talking about it all day.
Yeah. Oh, so now he gonna make dummy accounts.
You know it.
He's gonna make dummy accounts and be under different names and stuff.
He gotta be on social media, dog. He can't take it.
He has to be. That man loves social media too much. And I'm saying that man. I'm not even saying his name.
Dude.
I'm not even gonna say his name. That man. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who we are talking about.
And it's
ridiculous, man. I mean, like yesterday it was a lot of different things going through my mind, you know what I'm saying, after yesterday. Yesterday was a disgrace to the country. You know what I'm saying? It was a disgrace to Washington and, the presidency. Like it was just a disgrace in so many areas, but then it also was full of anger, and like,
straight up
just really showing us how much different we are. If you understand what I'm saying, how much differently we are treated, because it just, if anybody had any doubt, if anybody had any doubt, yesterday just showed us how much differently we're treated.
If it was us, bruh.
This is what I'm saying. That's my point.
Come on, man.
If it was us, the whole mob would have been out.
They showed the mob. That's what they calling them. The mob coming down the street, bruh.
Yeah.
You couldn't see no street. It's just the mob just walking like, y'all ain't see them coming?
Exactly. How did they even get a chance to get up and
Bruh, it's an inside job, Doc. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you what I seen because these videos are popping up now.
Oh yeah,
and it's a couple of them. What was dude? Dude is he's a lawmaker or something. He's something.
Okay.
He's big time. He posted a video of him going in the Capitol and doing what he doing. He was in the crowd and he's like, "Yeah, y'all keep going, push, everybody push the door open." He was talking all kind of mess, and then he deleted it. But you know, anything you post on social media, somebody got it.
Oh yeah, you know they got it.
So they got it.
You know they got it.
And it's been circulating. I'm sure it's like,
you know they
I'm
got
sure
it.
that mother went viral by now.
You know they got it.
And these people doing stuff and got their faces on here, man. Which is crazy. Like, you putting your face online?
Yeah.
You letting people see who you are?
Yeah. You putting it online? Like I mean,
I don't care.
It's not like anything is gonna happen.
Well,
it ain't like, I mean, what was it? It was like 15 cops there?
Actually, it was more 30? Than that. They got there later on, but they had to pull cops in from.
It went from 15 outside. To about what? About 35.
Well, they had to pull cops from outside of DC.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is, from what I was understanding, there's like so many cops in DC. At that time.
It was
working.
Okay.
On the clock. That wasn't in place. Like, where was y'all at?
Right.
What was going on? If you knew some situation was gonna happen, and for real, I knew something was gonna go down because on Twitter fingers was telling people to go now. Yeah. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Of course, all these tweets have been taken down and deleted. They're gone now. But yeah, I was seeing all kind of stuff because people was hipping me to it. Like, yo, check this out.
Right. My thing is exactly like, you knew this was coming. You knew this was happening. So where was everybody? Because I know
he engaged in it, and then he got up. He had the nerve to be on live TV and say, "Yo, y'all don't do that." I'm paraphrasing. Y'all don't do that, even though we know they wrong.
Right.
What?
I'm just saying. I want to know where was everybody that was there for Black Lives Matter?
Bruh.
Where was everybody? Because I guess everybody had the day off or something.
Dot.
Like, I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me, is what I'm saying. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense, because it doesn't make sense.
I tell you this: there's videos circling around where cops. Check this out, now.
Okay.
Cops are helping them across the fence. They help them. They help them across the fence. Somebody said, and I believe it because I worked in security for over 20-something years, over 30 years, bruh. In security, there are certain protocols that are in place. Now, we're talking about the Capitol, dog.
Yes, that is correct. That is correct.
I know, and I'm talking about not even high security, but you work in a regular security, just there's certain stuff that's in place that if stuff happens, this is what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
Bruh, it's videos of these cats chilling. Just watching people do what they do and moving out the way. Like, what? What are you doing?
It's sad.
And of course, there's a token black man.
Of course.
I don't know if you've seen him.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I seen the photos.
Yeah, and I was like, hearing this joker chant with them.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know who cousin that is, but
it's sad, man.
He gonna be the first one to go down.
It's really sad.
If anybody go down, it's gonna be him.
Yep.
He stick out like a sore thumb, dog.
Yeah. For real. And it's so sad, man. It's really sad to really see that. And like
it's well, I've been telling y'all in Alabama, they feel a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
They feel a certain way in the South. I'm back in the South, in the dirty. Yeah. It's still certain places I don't go, not because I can't, just because I know if I go there, it's gonna be problems. Right. And I ain't trying to have them right now.
Of course.
It's not like, no, you can't go down there, or I'm more of a. I try to keep a peaceful head on my shoulder and be a good.
No, I get it. I mean, we grown now. We're no longer kids. So,
but I remember back in the day, me and my brother.
That would have been different.
We was at baseball practice, and he was practicing. I went to get him, and we was walking to the crib. And I said, "Wait, let's go see what's back here." And we walked behind the back, the baseball field. It was a little path going up through there.
Okay.
I'm like, I ain't never seen this. Let's go see what's back here. We walking. Bruh. We walked upon the KKK. Them jokers was in their cloaks, they hoods and everything.
Really?
And my brother being young, he was like, "Ooh, what they doing? What's that?" I'm like, "Man, you will shut up, dog."
Right. Exactly.
I remember that clear as day, dog. Like I said, it's still stuff going on. We know it is.
We know it is.
I knew what was going on when that joker said.
We know
when they was asking him questions, and out of nowhere, that joker said, "Who? The Proud Boys? You talking about the Proud Boys?" And I was like, "What? Whoa!" He just said it like that,
right?
Like it was easy. He ain't even.
Yeah. All they do is switch their name around. Proud Boys, the good old boys, whatever. Like, come on, it's all the same, and it's sad. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, we know it still exists. We're not. We know it still exists. It still exists. It's just war differently. That's all.
They try to play it down like somebody set that up.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Mm-hmm. I seen it.
Talk about something. It wasn't them.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't seeing everything.
Come on now, like it's right. It's right in your face. Ain't nobody stupid. It's right in your face. We see it for what it is, and that's the sad part about it. That we still have to go through this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still have to go through this. It's just ridiculous. Like nobody, like after everything that went on this year with all the killings of innocent black people and how we've been treated throughout the year. You know what I'm saying? And now we have a big situation where it's the other race.
Oh, I knew something was
to see. No, that's what I'm saying. We have a bigger situation where with the other race where there should have been more force. More, your authority should have been felt. Your presence should have been felt more, and it wasn't. It was ignored.
It was like they were sitting back watching.
Around. You was actually being pushed around and treated like get out of here, and all you did was stand there.
We wouldn't have made it down the street.
Stand there and give hits with batons or whatever, and act like, oh, this was too much for you to handle. Like, that is ridiculous, and it's sad.
It don't make no sense.
And it's sad, and we supposed to be in the home of the free. We supposed to be in the home of the free. We don't see. It doesn't seem that everybody's free. It doesn't seem that everybody's free here, and you showing us straight in our face that we're not, and it's sad.
Hey,
it's really sad.
Roman Z, I think I said his name right.
Everyone, we all people, regardless of whatever, and everybody should be treated the same. And the mere fact that we not, and you showing us right in our face, is sad. Yeah. It's really sad.
Yeah. It makes no sense. Dog.
It makes no sense at all. No sense at all. That is.
I can't even. Like, I know for a fact, if it was us, we wouldn't have made it down the street.
Nobody would have made it.
There wouldn't have been.
The crowd would have been gone. It would have been a whole bunch of funerals. It would have been a whole bunch of protests. It would have been a whole bunch of everything. And then it would have been a whole bunch of trying to justify, like all these things.
Yeah.
Oh, I feared for my life.
Yeah.
Oh, I seen this and all that. It would have been a whole bunch of that. And a whole
I do know this.
Everybody trying to back it up with something else. Where was all that yesterday? Where was all of that January 6, 2021? Where was all that? Because the last time I checked, and I seen the Capitol was a barricade. The Capitol was a force. It was getting near those doors.
I've been there.
Blocks and blocks. So I need some understanding. And a lot of people need understanding on how did that even happen.
I don't understand.
We need we need to be spoken to and not ignored. We need to be spoken to and not pushed aside. That's what we need.
That was a riot, dog.
Where you keep showing us blunt in our face that we don't mean anything.
Yep.
If we're not a certain race. It's getting to that point, and once it gets to that point, it's gonna be more and more and more chaos. Why let it get to that point? Why not change? Why not create the change?
They don't care about that.
And that's the sad part. And this is why you got people like Homeboy. I'm not even gonna say his name.
When you saw Doc,
like him, huh?
When you saw Doc sitting in the chair,
seen who?
He was sitting in the chair. The dude that's in the chair, he chilling. In the Capitol. Sitting in the chair, relaxing. I'm like, what the? Hold on, man. Uh-oh. I was like, man, this is crazy. He's sitting in the chair, just chilling in the office like it ain't nothing.
Like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. It's sad, man. It really is.
Hey, man.
I just don't get it.
Yeah,
hey, Miss Mac, how you doing? Man. Welcome.
I'm lost.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. I really don't. And it's just like that was.
It's really funny they trying to cover it up. I just think that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna try to cover it up now.
Yeah.
Like, now everybody in the world didn't see this.
Exactly. Now it's cover up time.
And that's another thing.
Like we stupid.
Do you know how many countries despise us because of 45?
Of course.
They hate us because of 45 because they hate him.
And they're gonna hate us more. They're gonna hate us more. Huh? I'm sorry, say again.
I said because he hates everyone.
Yeah.
And he lets you know he hates you.
Yeah.
I don't like you.
Yeah. And they're gonna hate us more after yesterday.
Yeah.
After yesterday, we're going to be hated more because how can you let something like that happen to the Capitol? This is what I'm saying. Like that is unheard of.
That's crazy. Dog.
That's unheard of.
I'm thrown right now. I'm still
that is really unheard of. That is.
I'm still in shock. Like this actually happened. Like
right. It's like a movie. This is like a movie. Things like this happen on the TV screen.
Right.
Like happen in real life.
Man.
Starting to feel like life is unreal.
Somebody said he planned it.
It was planned.
He did plan it. I agree.
45 did plan it. It was planned, and it went exactly the way he wanted it to go. This was not something that just happened off the whim. This is something that was organized. This is something that was planned. I do agree. I definitely do agree.
For them to be called thugs.
I do agree.
These thugs and hoodlums and
yeah. It's sad. And the thing, I'm sorry, but for something like that to happen, you already know it wasn't planned just by 45.
Oh, no.
I'm just saying.
No.
It wasn't planned just by 45.
This went up to...
It was other people. There was other people involved in this. There's no
went all the way up.
There's no way the Capitol could have been taken over just by one man saying, I'm going to take this over. There was other put in play or whatever that organized and helped with him to take over, to bum rush the Capitol. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. Nobody here is stupid. Nobody here is ignorant. We see it for what it is. We see it for what it is. and it's sad. It's a disgrace on the country. This is a sad day in history. That was a sad day in history. January 6th was a sad day. It was a sad day. It was a very sad day on so many different levels. Miss Mac, are you situated? Are you good?
So here's what happened. Because y'all know I've been troubleshooting a lot of stuff. So for some reason, the software I was using was tying up my audio on my computer, and I couldn't hear y'all, and I couldn't do nothing.
Oh, so wow. Okay.
I just had to end up using my phone to.
Sound like what happened to me earlier. I was trying to DJ and my mic wasn't working. I was panicking like, yo, I just bought this mic.
Wow.
I am situated. And I'm ready to chime in on this conversation.
Come on, man. I'm waiting for you.
We've been talking for about close to an hour already. So yes, chime in. I mean, half hour. So
please chime in. I want to hear how you feel.
So I don't do religion, and I do not do politics for this very reason.
Yes.
We are. It's all bullshit. Yes. There is no justifiable reason as to how that could have occurred unless you created slavery. Then it makes perfect sense. Otherwise, how do you orchestrate something like that? How do you comfortably say, hey, y'all, we about to go to the Capitol and go inside and take selfies and bum rush the police? Where does that happen at? Like you said, in the movies.
But pushing them back.
What I was thinking, the people that got the first wave of stimulus checks, they think they so slick. So now they gonna push it way back, way back deep in and then they gonna blame it on that. So now the American people are the ones that are
that's gonna hurt from it.
That's gonna hurt the worst. And what's even more sad, but realistically, nothing's gonna happen. Just like when they killed Jesus. What y'all gonna do? Nothing happened. So sadly, all of these people, all of these entitled actors, possibly tragedy actors, I don't know what the hell is going on, because it's so unnerving that Black people was just walking to say, hey, stop killing Black people. And then some of them get killed just for saying that. Man. But y'all can hang from the rafters like monkeys.
Right.
And y'all can
walk
it out.
And walk away.
And go to sleep at night.
Yes.
It's funny you say actors.
Right after running up in the Capitol, hanging from the poles, breaking the windows, taking things out, taking selfies, after pushing the police around, knocking them around, after doing all that, y'all could actually leave and go home. There was a video of a female who was actually verbally said she ran up in the Capitol and
I got that.
And broke windows and all this, and was actually doing an interview.
Of course, and nothing's gonna happen.
And nothing happened.
Sounds about correct, though.
Yeah, it sounds right. I ain't shocked at all. I'm not shocked.
I'm actually. I'm just upset. I find it very hilarious because I love to see white people act the ass. I'm just gonna eat my popcorn like America.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
It's almost like an episode of The Simpsons that just came to life because, again, how does that happen?
How?
They tripping because...
How does it happen?
You know how The Simpsons always lets us know what's going to happen before time?
Yeah.
This was actually on The Simpsons.
Really? I'm not shocked.
Oh, yeah. Even to the point to where dude that had the statue, it was a dude on there that had a statue in
Hey, man.
I didn't even remember that until I saw the clips and people was posting them on social media, and I was like, I do remember seeing that.
All I know is the tie and him coming down the escalator, and I was like, "Ooh, that just looked a little too surreal for me." Man. Too real. Trump is, I can't even say that. Again, this is hilarious to me. You don't want to leave the White House, so what you do? Call your homies to come fuck it up. If I can't live here, can't nobody live here.
Nobody live here.
If I can't make policies, you can't make policies. Can't nobody make policies.
Right.
And
we the animals.
When that dude called the Proud Boys, I knew exactly what was finna go down. I knew it. I ain't think it was gonna be too this far, but I said something. He said the Proud Boys.
Well, I just figured.
I ain't heard that in a long time. They still around.
We acting real backyard whitish now in America, so I just figured I'd just do this in the spirit.
But we hoodlums and thugs, though.
Right.
You know.
Shout out to Donald Trump. These should go on sale for $1. No, they are $1. Never mind.
What are they? Oh Lord. Here you go.
It's crazy, man.
I'm about to start roller skating in my kitchen just because.
Just cause.
Makes sense.
That's the sad part about it. It's like he created something that is not just gonna go away.
Oh no.
Like even when he does leave, even when 45 leave the White House, he done started something. He done stained a lot of things that is not just gonna go away. Now you're gonna have regular old folk that's not even politicians and in the White House feeling they can do the same shit.
Yeah.
Walking down the street though, because police ain't gonna do nothing to them.
I got a homeboy, and he's an African American, and he's the biggest Trump supporter that I've ever met in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him, because I met Donald before, working security, and the WWE came to Atlanta, and I worked WrestleMania.
Okay.
45 was there.
Okay.
Because he was playing a part in the storyline.
Okay.
Now, I remember seeing this dude and how he was lifting his nose up at people of color and no, I don't. Somebody bring him some. Can you go get it for me? And I was like, oh, that's how he is for real. And they came to me because a lot of them, like the legends and stuff, like me to escort them around. They love me escorting the legends. So I done been with a Fabulous Moolah and the wrestling, they call for me every time.
Yeah.
Because it's very calming to have you around. I can say that for myself. It is calming.
Oh, thank you. No. No, then they told me to go do it for Trump.
Uh-huh. I'll take my sip too.
Oh, I'm done.
I'm gonna take two.
That was it. You was waiting for something else. That was it. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
It didn't happen. It ain't happen. No, I probably would have been in jail.
Why not?
I probably would have been in jail because I heard him say stuff under his breath when he didn't think nobody heard it. Now it's like, ooh, it couldn't be me.
Oh yeah. No.
And the thing is, Doc, come on, y'all. We know his wife is not from here.
Right. We know that.
She's a foreigner.
Oh yeah, we know that.
She's a person of color.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's no reason why. I mean, okay, there's a reason why, but there's no wonder.
She looks unhappy every time.
She did all the time.
All the time.
I got a feeling.
All the
time. She got that tight face.
Because it's coming. Y'all know it's coming, right? He got 14 more days. It's coming, though, because they already talking about impeaching him and getting him out the White House. Oh, they talking about it right now. That's all they've been talking about all day.
But it's still a joke. You impeach him and you got 14 days left?
Yeah, he ain't got but 14 days, but he ain't going to last.
Right.
I got a feeling that Miss Melania is gonna give him his walking papers. You heard it here first. I'm just telling you what I know.
On the 15th day, I can see it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I can definitely see that.
Wake your bitch ass up. It's done. We done. I played a good show. It's done.
It's Have over. You seen her lately?
It's over.
Put your
Every
hair
time
on.
they're together, she turned off. It's like,
yeah.
Brush your hair to the side and bring your ass down. It's done.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Matter of fact, don't even push it to the side. Just here. Here's a pen and paper.
I know it's a wrap, Doc.
All the way done with him. All the way.
And you know her family watching this. Like,
oh yeah.
Why are you still talking to him? What?
All the way done. All the way.
The look in her eyes be saying, I can't believe I signed up for this bullshit, man. Every time I come out here, I get dressed. I gotta get dressed and come out here and stand here for hours. My fucking feet hurt. I can't stand this motherfucker. And then I gotta there's a camera. Let me pretend to smile. No, can't do it. Can't do it.
I swear, that's what I be seeing. I've been watching. I'm very working security. I watch everything. I watch the surroundings. I see what's going on. That's how I notice all this stuff in these videos that these people posted, and they think they can take them down real quick and it's gone. Nah, once you put it on the internet, somebody got that mug.
Somebody got it. Somebody got it. Yeah.
Like the dude, what is he? They just said he's a lawmaker. I can't remember what he is specifically. But the Joker was in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And he was live.
Oh.
So he's filming all of this like, yeah, I can't move. There's so many people around us. Yo, we finna go in the building. Yeah, push the door in. He's just screaming and everything. Yeah, do that. Yeah. What? And next thing you know, he deleted the video.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, of course. Of course he did.
About 30 minutes later, it popped back up. Like,
I want to see what in the holy hell happened. How did it transpire? What was going on with the one scene where the black officer was like having to back up and back up and back up, and then he had to get a stick and he said stop, and the white people was like, nigger, no, and he was like, oh shit, this outfit is not working, and he backing up and he backing it up and he backing up, and there's a cameraman behind him capturing everything.
I'm just
how
saying,
is this possible? Why y'all leave one person to guard the stairs?
All I'm saying is the brother stood out like a sore thumb.
Why you
he was like, yo, I'm mixed, let's go, bruh.
He was the only person of color that I saw from the videos, except for that one funny picture that someone posted where the guy had on like a bubble coat, and they was like, oh yeah, this is at the Herbalife meeting.
Come on now, you know the internet is gonna have a field day with this.
You know that.
I knew it. I already knew it. I said, oh, the meme's gonna be hilarious.
There's no filter. No filter at all. No filter at all.
Too much.
You know they go ham.
I just want to see the meme.
They go crazy. You know that. You know filter. It don't matter. They go ham. Internet they started having a ball last night and they ain't stopped.
Bruh, they done.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would y'all want to bring more kids into this world?
I'm personally done.
I am too.
I was done when I had my daughter. I was content. I was very content. I was like, yeah, okay. I
am so not trusting in what's happening with the future of humanity that I don't even want to encourage my kids to have kids. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Like now,
it's sad, dog.
Here in Georgia, this is like kind of off topic, but not really. So here in Georgia, they have, so there is Amazon that's not too far away from where I live. And they are putting up these apartments that are going to be affordable for the Amazon workers. And yeah, but what about the other people who need places to stay too, who could not have been able to afford those places? So it's only to Amazon workers. So the people, the other people, will it not be available to them who can barely afford it?
Right. I want to leave.
That's okay. That's okay. You gonna come back. You coming back.
Oh, I can't be doing that. We live.
Oh God. But it just seems like there is a lot more funding for people to be workers.
Yeah.
And live a work life. So that's another reason why I say I don't want to see. I would hate to see what happens, because what if entrepreneurship just goes out the window in like 2 to 3 years?
You know what?
And everybody gotta work.
I've been telling Cal about this new app.
Mm-hmm.
It's a brand new app. It's been out probably 8 months, maybe. I think it's 8 months. It's called Clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you, with the entrepreneurship that I've been seeing on this app, and people getting together and saying, yo, I'll help you. Where majority of the time you have to go and pay for different training and all this kind of stuff. These people are just giving it out for free.
That's beautiful.
And I'm talking about industry folk. I'm talking about people that are in high status and everything. Like, I love it because I've never seen this before.
I'm about to go on it. You said
it's completely different.
Clubhouse?
Yeah. And we'll talk after the show because I get you in there. Right now, it's like, it's kind of what is it called? They wanted to say it was kind of like that, but that's not. From what I've understand from the owners or people that's speaking for the creators, that's not how it's supposed to be. They had a testing period, and I found out through Tom.
Okay.
There's a testing period, and basically they're beta testing it. And so right now it's a lot of people that don't have iPhones that are like, yo, why we can't be on there, this and that and this? And it was explained to me, okay, it's only on iPhones right now because we're testing it out. But it's going to be available to everyone real soon. So, but I've been I was in a room the other night with Snoop now. And I'm just sitting there soaking it in. And they just giving knowledge. Yo, this is the music game. You want to get in it? This is how you do it. Boom. DJs sitting in a room all together. 30, 40, 50 DJs just chilling. Like, yo, this who I work with. I work with blah, 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 blah. Yo, you got some beats? Bet. Send them my way. And they just collabing, and it's like, it's crazy. Like, I've never seen this before, because usually, especially with DJ, they have what's called record pools.
Yep.
And we have to go to the record pools, and then the artist will show up, and the artist will say, okay, this is my song. Boom, boom, boom. Check it out. Now, usually when you go to a record pool, it's some money coming out your pocket, some kind of way.
Absolutely.
Here,
you actually paying before you even invited to the record.
God, here they're doing it for the free.
Oh, that's beautiful.
They're just sitting there, and I'm talking, when I say big time, these are record label execs sitting in the room going, all right, let's hear your best stuff. Boom. They play 2-3 minutes or a couple minutes of it and say, all right, stop it. All right, DJs, what y'all think? And they critique it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll play that, John. Hey, yo, if you got a clean version of that, send that to me. My email, I'm finna hit you up in your inbox. Like, it's just, I ain't never seen it before.
So back in Detroit, we had, I mean, they have these all over, but the last one that I went to was a listening party. And so at the party, the artist gave everybody a clipboard and a sheet of paper. And on the sheet of paper, it had a list of all the songs that they were going to hear. And it had on there where they could rate the song from 1 to blah, 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 blah. And then at the end of it, they went around the room and asked each DJ, which is the single, which song is the single. And everybody came up with the agreements, and they picked his single, and then they started to push it. But all the DJs, all the media people was invited. And it's very, 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 very worth it for artists. It's so worth it. Because ain't nothing worse than going to a DJ like, hey, can you play my song? And then you hear it in like the monitor, like,
that's
no.
the thing.
No.
And see, I don't think artists have heard that from us. Like, I've been in a club DJ before. Ain't nothing worse than you in the set and you going hard and the crowd is on it and somebody throwing they, yo, play this for me. Because they feel like, yo, it's hype up in here. We want everybody to hear your music. Now, there are some DJs that do that just to prove a point. They will do that. Now, they'll play your music and the crowd dies. And it's like...
You gotta go back to the drawing board. I've been telling you your shit ain't hot yet,
bruh.
Man, look,
you gotta build the crowd back up again. It's like, yo, I was already there. So yeah, a lot of artists, listen to me. We not as mean as we seem. You just come to us at the wrong time. Like if you came to me earlier, before the night started or something, and said, yo, here's my. Hey, won't you check this out? I might check it out. And if I like it, I might throw it in rotation quick. But we'll let you know, yo, yeah, this ain't gonna get it.
Just being that artist that been, you know what I'm saying, feeling myself and was like, ooh, I want them to play my song. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make my way to the DJ with a drink in my hand. Hello. Hey. And then like, hey, okay, come here. I'm like, look, I see that you at like about a 102. This song is at like a 99. Close BPM. Try it.
You know the BPM? Oh, man.
Hell yeah. You tripping.
I'm so mad at that. I see you at a 102.
I do. I hear it. I got BPM ears. And then on top of that, give me your email because I'm not trying to mess up nothing. I don't look. One time, oh my gosh, this is why I don't do that anymore. One time, they played my song and their whole system shut down. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, that happens. Just killed the whole vibe and the club. All right, good night. Hey, y'all, it was fun.
Hey.
DJ 101, we've been doing it all night, but
we're gonna have to close it short tonight.
It's time to go, y'all.
Yeah.
Artists, you got to get better. Artists, if y'all have music, be smart. Do your research. Find out who the DJ is that's spinning where you going. Look him up. Find out his email. Email him before you get there and say, hey, at least here's a drink and check your email. I already sent you something. He might be like, you know what? I just heard that.
Come on, man. Come with the gifts. Because honestly, I was in the room the other night.
I'm gonna tell you what I used to do.
Oh, this app.
What?
I'm gonna tell you what I used to do when I was an artist. I never directly me being a guy and see New York is a little New York. You know how New Yorkers they tough. It's tough to get if you don't have a good relationship with the DJ, if you ain't cool with the DJ or the DJ already heard of you, you ain't getting it. You ain't getting it played. It's just that simple. So what I would do is, I knew a lot of people or whatever. So I will always surround myself around a certain crowd of people. And I knew a lot. I just know a lot of females. I know a lot of females. Everywhere I go, I run into people I know, and I know, like I said, I know all the females. So I would send a good looking female,
absolutely,
up to the booth with a drink for the DJ, and a female that wasn't shy, someone that was willing to have conversation with him, talk to him and everything, offer him a drink. And then also slide in, my music in there. I would even tell her, you could tell them that you manage me. You could tell them that you my PR, whatever the case may be. And stay up there with him. Stay up there with him. Even before he play it, talk to him. Have communication with him. Laugh with him. And it worked.
Your DJ.
Yes.
If you know the DJ, she said it perfectly. Like, as a gospel DJ now, do you know how much music I get that's got all kind of cussing and booty shaking and
are you serious?
I be like, what you want me to do? I got some today.
I'm
like, yo, I can't do nothing with this. I'm not that
Send
type
it to
of
me. I can do secular music. Send that to me, baby.
But I told her,
I
told him like, yo, we got stuff in the works, because even with TDR Network, things finna happen. So yeah, I was like, yo, I ain't that tight, but I know some that will.
Okay.
And I know it's certain shows that in the midst of the shows they play certain stuff. So, hey, you never know what's gonna happen. Dude, I just found a trap gospel artist.
Oh, you was telling me. Yeah.
This dude is a beast.
Trap gospel.
And he's Caucasian.
Wow.
That boy's so cold. Oh, he gonna be on the praise break next month.
There you go.
You better believe it.
You moved.
I was like, wait,
waste no time.
You do trap music? He was like, yeah, bro. This my music.
Waste no time. You gotta be the first one with the exclusive.
Hey, another thing for y'all artists. If you're trying to get your stuff on radio, you know what'll get you in there is when you send your music to them, send them a drop.
Oh,
yes.
Ain't nobody talking about that, but that's all I've been hearing, and I'm like, God, that is so true.
Yes.
The last couple of artists that sent me music said, yo, I'm going to send you a drop. And they did it like that. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm definitely finna put them in rotation.
Yep.
And if you can, send more than one. Send more than one drop.
Right.
2 drops.
Right.
2, 3 drops.
Like, man.
I was about to say at least 3. I just sent out 3 scripts. 3 scripts. So easy. I will play your stuff, but you gotta do drops for me.
Yes.
Right. That's all I'm saying.
And it's
just simple stuff, bro.
If you also have it, which every artist should, also send your EPK.
Yeah.
So therefore, the least amount of research that the DJ has to do on you is as far as the better. Right. If you send them the full package, you know what I'm saying, you shine it up right, the chances are higher for them to play your music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just sending the music randomly, nothing like they get that every single day. You got to do something to make it different.
And guess what? Not every DJ is just a DJ. They might do other stuff. They might have.
We all producers.
Magazines. They might have all kinds of ways to promote you. But if you come off as just an MP3 with here's my MP3, I'm going to forget your MP3 is in my email.
Like what I'm talking about in the room that I was in earlier,
about that.
There was all kind of image consultants. And they just giving out stuff like, yo, oh, hold on, let me see what you look like. Because you got to put your profile pic up.
Oh, yeah.
And they was like, oh, yeah. She got the perfect. Yo, you in Atlanta, right? Right. I'm in Atlanta. Okay. So what you doing Sunday? Let's meet up. I'm like, what? I'm sitting in there like,
man,
I love this.
That's simple.
And they're part like you got different DJ sets.
Mm-hmm.
These sets is like the core DJs. I ain't gonna start naming all of them, but it's different sets of DJs.
Oh yeah.
I would love to get in, but we need to start the gospel thing.
We know some of the top crews, like you slipped out and said core DJs.
Yeah,
DJs,
they all over. Like
DJs.
When I say they in there, I'm rubbing elbows with these cats. Like it's some rooms that I go in just to go in. That's what they call it.
Because you are you. Don't
and as soon as I go on there,
yourself.
them jokers pull me to the stage. Like, bruh, I just came in here to see what's going on.
Don't downplay yourself. You are just as important as they are. That's why you was invited. Do not downplay yourself, Jake.
Yeah, I know. I'm just, hey. Sometimes you
know what I'm saying? I wish you would. I wish you would forget how awesome you was, brother. You know what's so awesome? And this is why, oh my gosh. Have you ever took a picture with a celebrity and then like they pointed at you in the picture like you the star?
Yeah.
That's you. That's you. That's you, Cal. That's you, Jacob.
Yeah.
That's you.
And I ain't gonna lie, when that happened, I was feeling myself after that.
Oh yeah, you did.
When that happened, when that happened to me, no lie. Immediately after the picture, because I wasn't the one that took the picture, so I didn't even see what they was doing because I was so hyped that I was, you know what I mean?
The picture with them.
After the picture was taken and then the person gave me my phone back, I looked at my phone. By that time, the celebrity had already left. I looked at my phone. I said, oh, shit, word?
I'm a celebrity, too.
I walked away with my chest out. I'm still in the club. I'm in the club now. The celebrity left the club. I'm in the club now like I'm a celebrity.
Like, yeah, let me in this VIP.
Yeah.
Then you just see him point at me, dog.
Right.
I ain't got my table ready.
No, I ain't got no wristband. He ain't had none either.
I got next. He said it.
And I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what made my ego even bigger.
What?
A couple of people came up to me, and then a couple of women after them, and was like, "Yo, you know him? I seen you take a picture. Y'all was talking. Oh, no, that just made my head go like.
We went to school together.
And look, you know my dumb ass. When the women said it, I was like, "Yeah, that's my boy. That's my guy." Like, We was talking some business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that part.
Yeah. I don't even really be around there much, but I
finna do some work.
I was feeling myself, that night. So let's just say that night.
I already know.
Absolutely,
I've been there, Doc. I've been there because when I was working in Minnesota, I worked at First Avenue.
Okay,
I was a bouncer.
Okay,
and I met Prince.
Oh, shut up! Oh hell no! Oh no!
Nigga, I was working the door, right?
Nigga,
you won. Let me tell you what happened. I'm working the door, right? I'm working the door. I'm doing pat down.
Okay.
And I feel somebody pull on my coat. It's cold. It's wintertime.
From way down.
And dude was like, yo, is it cool if I go in there? I'm like, bet, bro, you good? I ain't even see him. But I know it's other people around me that got my back. It's other bouncers and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, you good, dog. If you got past him, you good. Next. Joker went past me. It's people outside like, man, that was Prince. Man, you ain't even see. I'm like, all right, bro, whatever. He comes back at the end of the night, and he walks up to me, and he was like, yo, I appreciate that.
No, you gotta use the Prince voice. You gotta use the Prince voice.
I can't do the Prince voice.
Man, he got a deep voice, man. Come on. Hey, man, I really appreciate it.
I'm standing there, right? Cal, I did your number because he walked off, and I'm standing there with my mouth wide open. Oh, it was him. I told you it was him. They all messed.
Dude.
No.
I've met so many celebs, dog, and been in their face. Like Prince came to First Ave all the time.
Wow.
And that's why he shot Purple Rain there.
Oh, wow.
And so he made First Avenue like famous because he was always there. He was in there somewhere.
Wow.
And so, yeah. So that night it was just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Because we have so many celebs that come in and they was like, oh, that was Prince. I'm like, man, whatever, man. Prince ain't in here.
I mean, Prince one of them, man. Like, damn, you met Prince.
God, Prince. I could go down a list, Doc, because of the insecurity.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless what type of security you do, you gonna meet somebody somewhere.
You gonna meet, that's true.
You going to, especially if you work the clubs.
That's true.
You work in clubs, yeah, you go, bruh. I can tell you all kind of people I met in Atlanta, and I wasn't supposed to, but somebody hit me up at the last minute and like, yo, you want to make $75 a night?
Right.
Where we going, bruh?
Yeah. Calm down.
3 hours. Let's go.
Let's go.
It was one time I was in a club and gosh, I'm kicking myself in the butt for this right now. I can't remember the DJ's name, but he used to work for a plant in Detroit and he quit and he moved overseas to go do techno music.
Yeah.
And the night that I met him, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me for not remembering his name. But we took a picture with him and his people. And I think he had pointed at me and Talia, which was so awesome. And then he introduced us to some people, right?
Mm-hmm.
An hour or two later, they was like, oh yeah, y'all saw them over there, right? I said, them who? De La Soul. I was like, De La Soul? I was like, where? I was like, I freaking love them. They was like, you was just talking to him. What? I wasn't paying attention. No, no. Me, myself, and I was my favorite song.
I believe right now, because Tone then put me back on this path, and he got me doing gospel. I just got in with Dawkins and Dawkins. I'm on the list right now, where anytime they put anything out, I get it first.
Are you serious?
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's a
Anson
big move.
and Aaron are on my Facebook page.
That's a big move.
That is.
That's a big move.
I got people like Ike
Turner.
No, like
I'm about to say you can't be supporting him.
Eat the cake.
No, it's some gospel artists. That's
San Antone. We got
Isaac Carino, James Fortune.
Oh, whoa!
They on my page.
James Fortune.
Now these people, yeah, bro. Because
my God,
I'm spinning music.
Like his music.
I'm spinning their music. I'm like, yo, check this out. Whatever. I'm talking to James Fortune, and he's like, yo, you know I'm in Birmingham, right? Wait, what? Bro, you 2 hours away from me.
Man, that'd have been a road trip. Yo, let's meet up. Okay. That'd have been a road trip.
We working it.
That'd have been a road
went down
trip.
You gotta call your team, Jacob. Call your team. You never know.
It's finna happen.
Road trip.
I'm telling you, I'm getting there, Doc.
I'm telling you right now.
Listening to me that I ain't
are there. You are there.
Right.
You right there.
You right there. Because I'm telling you right now, if certain people in the media industry called me, or I had a conversation with them, and they told me, "Oh yeah, I'm over here," I'm like, "Yo, all right, I'll be there in a minute. Let's talk business." Certain people, I'm on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's talk business.
Let's work it out. It's gonna happen. I think that's
just like job. Just like them thugs was like, we going where? To the Capitol. I'm on my way.
I'm on the way.
Right.
I'm on the way. Two-tone Arizona.
Oh, man.
Now, this time when we go up there.
This just in. Trump advisor says Trump now admits he's leaving the office Because
with
his aides are gonna leave.
Because his what?
The different aides that work for him are leaving.
Oh my God.
They've been resigning, bro. They've been resigning back to back to back to back. All of his cabinet is leaving him.
Because
they're like, no, dude, we ain't with this.
Let me explain.
Because they probably are not even qualified to be a cabinet. He probably just had them be a freaking cabinet.
I'm just saying.
That is a fact.
Friends of his.
All cabinets ain't good. Some of them
after what happened yesterday, anybody that had any affiliation with him is gone.
Oh yeah.
Gone.
The wind.
Gone.
Yeah. They gotta put as much distance between them as they can. Like
anybody gone.
Yeah. After yesterday and everybody talking about it.
Yeah, it's gone.
Everybody. Dude, my timeline was lit today.
It's a 90s rap.
Yup. It's a rap. It is a rap.
Yeah, my timeline was lit. I was like, oh my God, y'all tripping. The comedy, dude. I ain't seen people this funny in a long time.
Oh, yeah.
They had me rolling. Somebody said they should have had the church ushers at the door when nobody got in.
Yo, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth, man?
Okay.
I said, right. Either the ushers or the mothers.
Yeah, you ain't.
Because the mothers be sitting on that front row. Ain't nobody walking.
Hold on. Hold on.
And the mothers, they say it so nicely. They like that nasty nice. They be like, "Hello, baby. How you doing? Okay. Bruh. Who are you? Who you with?
I'm telling you.
Oh, no. You okay? You know, baby, you can't go in there, baby.
Look at her. She finna ask her about.
You can't go in there, baby. But what you can do is you can stand right there, and I'm gonna go get
you go to Usher doing this.
Get Deacon, and we gonna figure this out, baby. But you can't go in, but you can stand here, baby.
Yeah. You can stand right here.
Damn.
You can stand right here.
Add or just say okay.
Wait a minute. I need you to stand here until they start praying.
Right.
Give me 1 second.
On.
Give me 1 second.
Why?
And then close the door back in your face.
Close the door on. Oh, now, baby. Now, I need you to stand back, baby, and stand to the side as I close it.
Right.
Why, as a kid, once I heard that organ start, I said, oh, here come the bullshit. I'm about to go out the doors because if I don't go now, I'm going to be stuck in here for another hour while they wrap up service. Why did we leave the house in a church van at 10 o'clock and it's 3 o'clock? Why is it 3 o'clock?
Come on, man.
Why am I starving?
Why are there
no snacks in church?
And don't let us
these peppermints.
Don't let us have a night service or
dinner.
We got to go to another church.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh no.
Oh, the choir. I know we just got up, but the choir finna go sing and St. Vincent.
We gotta go support the choir, y'all.
And you be in the car like, come on, man.
But then when you get to the church, and then the other choir sing.
Yeah, it'd be hype.
Your choir sing, you be like, that's my choir. That's my choir.
You be like, hold up. Right. It's supposed to be one church each Sunday, not two churches. This ain't right.
Yeah.
This ain't right. You go support the choir. I want to go out with my friends. I don't
Grandma come grab you. Come on, I need you to go to this singing program with me. See, I used to go to a lot of singing programs.
I don't want no kids early, Cal. You coming on. Come on to church with me, baby.
Mom, this ain't right, Mom. I did what you asked me to do. I came to church, and now church is over. It's not supposed to be a church part 2.
Church is never over.
Right, Mom. That's not even my church. I'm not even a member of that church. Huh?
Right.
I'm not paying tithes. I'm not even paying tithes. Don't take me.
Right.
I'm not paying.
I ain't even a member of that church.
I don't even sing on the choir, Ma. I don't even sing on the choir. Half the people on the choir don't even like me.
Oh, how many times I done said that?
They don't even like me on the choir.
That's
they
hilarious.
actually took me off the choir. I don't want to go support the choir.
Listen. When your pastor get up there and start talking, you like, come on, pastor. Come on, pastor. You know what to do. He start off all slow. Yeah, we here visiting. That ain't how you do it at the church. That ain't how you do it. Do it right.
He be visiting. He be doing it different.
He start naming everybody that came.
Hey, it don't help no better.
Teresa, we got brother Jacob.
You talking too fast. You talking too fast.
We got the junior choir.
Yes.
We got a host of our congregation in here today.
Man,
I want to say. I said I want to say.
Bloom.
It don't help no better when you the PK though.
I want to say.
Oh my God.
Because y'all complaining about going with the choir.
Oh, you PK, you got it. Yeah.
We had to go everywhere.
You got to go to every church in the area.
Right. There was no, no, I want to go stay home. No, you ain't.
Pastor said, we got money in these streets. You better come on.
Mama, I got school in the morning. You can sleep in the car.
Jesus gonna wake you up. Jesus waking you up.
That's right. You only got school. Bruh. Jesus is waking you up for school.
And this is the honest to God truth.
Church in the district and spread these blessings.
Every church in the district.
We got to spread blessings.
This the honest God truth, Doc.
Every missionary Baptist.
I done been to church. Got in the car and went to sleep. Woke up. And mom was like, here, put this shirt on. Now get out. The school right there. Go on in the school.
Oh my God.
Are you serious?
If my sibling was here, they could tell you. I'm telling you.
Blame it on Jesus. Don't even blame your mama.
No.
Blame Jesus.
I had to sleep in the car. What's wrong with you? That Johnson, my back hurt.
Look, my musical enjoyment was church. Okay. So choir practice, I was like, nah, because then we're going to have to do Bible study. I'm good. I'm just going to wait till Sunday to sing. I'm like, I know the songs. So come Sunday, it's like all this awesome stuff going on. And then here comes the big old surprise. Your mama is cooking. Oh, so we can't leave. So we staying for the second service? Yeah, because I'm cooking. Who told you to cook though? Because I really wanted to just go home. It's like, great, Mom. Great. Now we got a super stay.
See, that'd be the whole issue, man.
It's a plot.
That'd be a whole issue. Like, especially, like, people don't realize and they put us PKs in a certain joint, bruh. We're not our parents. Can I just, I'm just say that for PKs. We're not all supposed to be preachers. I hear that from everybody. What, you ain't preaching yet? Wait.
Deacon till I die, baby. Deacon boy. What's the Deacon boy song?
No. See, there you go.
And then the five guys come in. Oh.
Man, see, it's a lot of stuff we ain't do at our church. We is a little different. But choir anniversaries.
Oh, past anniversary, past the birthday. First lady anniversary, first lady birthday. Church first service anniversary. It's like, what's that?
Like, hold on, man. Okay. What are we going through?
Too many anniversaries.
This is it. Wait, wasn't it just the church anniversary last month?
And then we gotta pray for sister such and such
God no, I love him though.
Look, what be? It's almost like a whole dramatization thing. It'd be like, we're gonna pray for such and such, and then the organ comes in. Then it's a pause.
Stop it.
And then they come up. We got church announcements.
Hey.
Sister Sue gonna come up with the church announcements, and then Sister Sue be like, I've been waiting over here for like 30 minutes, but okay. Ready?
Been waiting for 30 minutes.
I'm ready, off to the side. But I used to live for like the shouting. That was like my favorite thing. So when my mom had to cook, I was like really freaking pissed. Like, I'm hyped. I'm ready to go home. I don't want to go eat. I just got finished doing like this and watching everybody do it like this. And
I thought you were shouting. You weren't shouting?
No. I used to sit by the shouters. Whoever was a shouter, I sat by them because that's where all the
purpose.
That's where all the hypey action was. They come, then they get to walking down the aisle, then they march backwards, then they fall out, then everybody come over and fan them. I wanted to fan them too. I'm here. I'm fanning too. I'm fanning.
It's like I want to do it.
I did. I want to do it. And
oh wow!
Don't stop them drums. Them drums is killing it. Don't stop the drums. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. That is the one thing that I do miss about church.
There's a video.
The drums.
Speaking of church, there's a video, and it's a little kid in the video, and they're cutting up, and they shout this stuff, and he just cutting the fool. He all on the phone. I don't know if he was live or it was just a video he was doing. He was like, yeah, and da-da-da-da. He was talking all kind of mess in the video. And then all of a sudden, he said a cuss word or something. And you see Mama head go,
it's, oh my gosh.
And you see him sitting down in the chair with the phone in his hand.
No, it's a video of this little boy, and they gave him a microphone. It's an old video, and he got the microphone. He up there like, they like, go ahead, baby, tell him go ahead, give your devotion. I'm tired of coming to this church.
Oh, I seen that.
Oh, she said, well, tell it, baby. Tell it.
I posted that one on my like page.
I'm tired of this church.
I'm tired of this church.
He was so serious. So serious.
I can imagine the look on people's faces in the audience. Oh.
Only thing that kept me awake in church was the gossip and the music. And
the gossip.
Yeah, because I sat by, again, the people who used to shout, and I sat by all the old ladies because they had candy. So if I want that candy, but you got to trade the candy for silence. So some days I was like, do I want to be quiet? Yeah, because I want that candy. So then you sit there. Otherwise, they give you that nice pat on your knee. Shut the hell up, okay? We are in church. Shut up. Don't let me pat you one more time because I'm going to pinch you under this arm scan right here. Pinch you right there.
Part.
What the? Then you be like, ow. Oh, I was talking. Then I became a teenager and I started going to church. Well, we was going to a Methodist church by then because my mom said the service was too long, too loud. So she wanted to go to a Methodist. And I'm like, but it ain't popping at the Methodist church. The choir is, no, that's not where we came from. I want to go back to the old church. So I would be in church literally praying for the whole hour and a half that service was. I was like, hey, this ain't that bad. Okay, it's only an hour and a half.
I was just going to say.
But I'll be praying for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, the prayer is working. Ooh. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, it's a lot of churches that went to the 90 minutes now because, yeah, we used to
5 hours is too long. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 hours. It'd be 2:45, and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Good thing it's not Saturday because I would have missed all my cartoons.
That was early for us. She said 2:45. What?
Shout out to my African mama. She was like, I'm not for it. We leaving. As soon as they open up the doors of the church, we leaving.
It's a wrap.
Put your jacket on. Be ready. And you know your mama be ready to go when she tell you who she about to say bye to before y'all leave. I'm about to say bye to 1, 2, and 3. And then you just stay close. You stay close. Like, hey. You said it was only going to be 3.
Like, that's too many people.
She like, be quiet. Nah. You said 3. You said 3. I'm patient. You said 3.
Yeah, them good old days. Back when you was a kid. No, we had since we reminiscing, did we lose everybody?
No, well, I'm just keeping the small talk because Cal kind of dipped out for one.
Yeah, he had to do so.
Yeah,
but
okay.
We had a penny store.
Oh,
or the little candy lady. She was right around the corner. Right, actually, she wasn't around the corner. She was like on the side street. So we would go through the church was sitting like on the alley.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go in between the alley and go around to the other street. So we would sneak up out the church and go down the alley to the corner store. Because, come on, man. Everybody know when you was a kid, mama give you $1 and say, put this in church.
You ain't putting it in church.
Mama, put this in church. Ooh, I can get a soda. And some candy.
Look, I'm just gonna stand in line and I'm gonna walk up there and I'm gonna do the action, but I ain't gonna put my $1 in there.
Okay, I thought it was just me.
Did you put your $1 in there? Sure did.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure not. No, but my church. Okay, so I don't think the church is open now, but I just want to say shout out to Wayside Missionary Baptist Church on Warren and Rones on the east side of Detroit, Michigan. Listen, baby. Listen, when I tell you the fruit truck used to pull up after service, the fruit truck had hot chips on it, like the Better Made Red Hots. You had like bags of Swedish fish, Sour Patch Kids, Fruities, everything. And then you had some awesome parishioner who made ice cream and was selling it outside for everybody.
Yeah. Shout out to Sister Regina.
Oh, shout out, Sister
Regina had the cakes.
Ooh, see what I'm saying?
She would make these cakes. And then she started making the little small ones. Because she knew the kids like the cake. Oh, bruh. Anytime she makes something to this day, it's like, who making it? Oh, she making a pound cake? Oh, yeah. No doubt. She be hooking it up, man. Okay, I know it ain't just me.
Nope.
When the church dinners happen, since we talking about church, did you have to know who made what?
Well, I was a kid who was nosy as hell, so I knew everybody who was cooking, and one of them
who made the mac and cheese.
I didn't need to know. I'm just ready to go home. Just come on, bring the food out. Y'all started cooking halfway through the service. I heard them when they made the announcements.
Right. Ain't done yet.
Well, it's taking so long for the rolls. They should have been done first. Why are we waiting on rolls? And then who's praying? No, he prays for too long. We hungry. Oh.
Oh. No. We talk about pulling coattails and stuff. My mom does that now. Woo. She would quick walk up to the podium and be like, it's time. Or give him a look. Because my pops be going, man. He be going. And it's not bad that he, but Yeah, it's the time limit. Mom got us on. Yeah.
Oh, shut
and
up.
And I do the live stream, right?
Yo, mama
so I'm recording the live stream, and certain things are happening. And she'll be like, yeah, they don't need to see that. Cut it off.
Look.
She be cracking me up. Oh, we taking up the offering. Hey, cut the live stream. Why are you saying that over the mic?
She like, for tax purposes, cut the live. If you know like what I know, cut the live.
Small, bro. I was just telling somebody else this because back in the day we had one of the biggest churches here, but it's a lot happened, and now we we'll have that many members right now. But yeah, it's a lot of people that watch online, especially since COVID hit and people can't go to church, and so yeah, but she be quick to cut the
because man, it's
like what's going on.
And
so before we do the offering, we're gonna talk about a little. We need to have a meeting. Like, hey,
why is it 2 offerings sometimes in one service? Like,
sometimes stuff come up.
I need change for this $1, okay? It's just so I can have enough for both the tithes.
You're supposed to give 10%. 10%.
No. I'm so glad you said that. No, that's not accurate.
Somebody
No. Like listen. This is why I don't do religion, because he's not looking at you and me. He's looking at the people like Donald Trump who have it to give. If you don't have 10% to give, you cannot give.
Oh no, it's not forcible. Yeah,
no,
I agree
but
with that.
What I'm saying, the 10% makes no sense when it's parishioners who caught the bus to come to your service, who had to pay somebody to bring them to the service. They can't afford to pay tithes. They need the blessings, okay? You need to have
and you
people
get the blessings
that don't give.
If you give, you will get. Let me tell you.
But see this, I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm just gonna be quiet. I ain't even gonna tell you how it works.
Well, let me stop.
No, I mean, because it's pastors riding around in like private cars. Jets. You got churches that cover whole entire blocks in New York. It's not making no sense. You need a new altar for what though? What's wrong with the other one?
I'll tell you something that happened when we get off air. I ain't gonna say it on air, but
well, I'm gonna share.
I personally. Oh, go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
I want to hear what you. Oh, no. I personally feel like it's a personal journey. I don't condemn people. Okay, see, the other night, I'm getting back to Clubhouse now. The other night, I was in Clubhouse, and there's a certain room that I like to go in. And because everybody pretty much knows each other, we converse like all the time, whatever. We're in there talking, and just like our conversation went, it started going to God. We started talking about church and different things like that.
Absolutely.
And one of the young ladies in there, because this is a dude in there. He's a I think he said he's a youth pastor, and so that's why the conversation went that way. So we just started talking about different stuff about the church and things, and she just flew off the handle at him. She went off, and he kept saying, he had me crying because he kept saying, "Okay, beloved, that's not what I said, beloved. Let me tell you what I said." And he's got this real sauce.
That's like putting the hands on the shoulders, right? Okay.
She said that. She literally said what you just said. And she was so hot. She was heated. No, I know what you said. Da, 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 da. She's just going off. And he's like, beloved, that's not even my demeanor. I wouldn't say anything like that. I don't know why you would. No, you're not. All of a sudden, you see, because on there it's an audio app. So there's no visual. It's just audio other than your profile pic.
Oh, that's good.
You see everybody in the room, all of their mics get the red cross because everybody that turned their mic off except for them two. And they going back and forth for about 10 minutes. Exactly. And then somebody said, whew, are we done? Can we pray now?
Okay.
And he said, you know what? I'm going to pray for her. Oh, no, you're not. You're not going to pray for me. I don't want your prayers.
That's offensive. That is really offensive, for real.
I was like, whoa, what's wrong? What you? Now, all this other time we've been in here talking about church, every blue moon, it'll come up. She didn't have a problem with it till the other night. She was like, she was done. I'm tired of y'all.
Listen.
And specifically you, I'm finna come after you.
Listen,
when the owner of the room leaves,
it's done.
And sends you a message like, yo, y'all can stay in there if you want to. I'm starting another room.
Oh my gosh. No.
Okay then. I was just like, well then, yeah, moving right along. Y'all have a good night. I'm in there making jokes and stuff, trying to make people laugh because it was so much tension up in there. I was like, you know what? I'm going to pray right now. Everybody bow your heads. Heavenly Father, we come to you. And they bust out laughing like, yo, what are y'all laughing for? I'm praying right now. Now close your eyes and bow your head.
I would have laughed just from that. I would have bust out laughing just from that.
I'm
right
like,
there.
Dude, somebody got to cut this tension because this is crazy. We ain't never had this in here. I'm like, okay. So, yeah.
I went to a church where it was not a pastor, it was a prophet. And I was working with this young man. I forget again, his name skips me. Names are skipping me today. But he was in the streets and he said that church really saved him. And I don't take that from nobody. You know what I'm saying? Whatever works for you, if it help you change your life, if it's used as a tool that is good, perfect. You know what I'm saying? So he just kept trying to get me to come to his church. And I was just like, I don't do religion. I don't do it. And he was just like, you just don't understand. He was going to church like, no, this is what started the conversation. We was about to get paid. And our manager, because I was the supervisor, our manager said, man, I can't believe this idiot just be giving them his whole check. And I was like,
wow.
What are you talking about? And he was like, man, every time this fool get paid, he give damn near his whole check to his church. And I was just like, why does he do that? I'm like, doesn't he know he have to survive in life? Like, that's not making no sense. And so he started talking to me. Now, what I will say, because I am a spiritual person, he was telling me things about my son that were extremely true and things that I honestly could resonate with. And he would not have known these things because we have not known each other for very long, but he prophesied on my son and I believed everything that he said. And I love this brother till this day. When I went to his church, here's where the Fugazi stuff started, because initially I think we went there on just a random Sunday. And I remember that day because I was like very, very poor. And I was like, dang, I got like $7. And I was like, but, well, look, I said, but we told him we was going to go to church So let me throw 3 in the tank and we gonna go to church. Wow. Get to the church.
That's sacrifice.
This is serious. Sitting in church, and the pastor, I guess he had told them, like, hey, I got like a family coming. And the pastor like, ching, ching, like, you know what I'm saying? Bring them in. So so I'm sitting there and everything is going great. And then the first lady gets on all fours and start whipping her hair around. And I was like, what is this?
Wait.
Yep. I'm not lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. This church was on Washington Road down on the south side. She was whipping her hair around. She had a girl off to the side of the stage. I mean, wherever they do their thing. Yeah. And then she changed her shoes for her. She didn't even have to reach down and touch her feet. First lady just had it done for her. I said, okay, they fancy in this one. Okay. So then after that, we got invited back for New Year's Eve. No. Before we get to New Year's Eve, because I didn't want to go after that first experience, but the guy kept convincing me, hey man, you gotta go. Fine. So the first day he said, because I don't think he saw me put anything in the thing. I don't have no money. The first lady went out in the hallway, took all the people who had cards. She was like, we got you. It took them out in the back. And then the pastor was getting up the rest. So then he started to make a speech about, now I am guilty. I was cute. My hair was laid. So what he said was, you got money for all these hair weaves and these clothes. And I was like, this is a wig that cost me $25. He don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, I am slaying on a budget. So I said, I'm not coming back to this church because he trying to make me feel ashamed. And you're not supposed to feel like that in church.
On the budget.
Yeah. So then I came back New Year's Eve. And this was my very last time inside that church. So me and at the time, my significant other was sitting in the pew. And this lady sitting next to him. Now he's sitting in the middle. And this old lady sitting next to him, which some told me you should sit next to the old lady. Don't let him sit there. But I said, no, I mean, it's just church. But some told me not to. She started speaking in tongues. When I tell you this Negro cannot stop laughing.
He was laughing.
Man, I pinched him like 5 times. Like, please stop. Stop. And then she patted his knee like, chill. I'm just like, oh my gosh. The prophet, I was so embarrassed because I'm like, we're over the age of 20. You should not be doing this. Hold it in. I'm holding it in. You should hold it in too. And I remember looking at him 3 times and I almost bust out laughing. I just had to just turn my head like, oh my God, don't catch it. Don't catch it. Because it ain't gonna be able to go away. And then the prophet had, this was back when Shambhala chains was like just popping. He had the Shambhala chain on, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay. He got on his Michael Jordan jogging suit and Jordan. Okay. All right, prophet. All right, I see you.
Hi, prophet.
Then some random lady, okay? Random. She came from off the streets. And she came in there. She said, I was just stopping by to see what your church was like. Then he started prophesizing on her. And everything he said was right. Then the whole church. Then he started talking about, life and stuff. And then the whole church, first lady, everybody started walking towards us. And I was like, oh, hell no.
Towards y'all?
Oh, yeah. I was like, is this happening right now? This is about to happen right now.
They couldn't lay hands on you.
Listen. Rewind. The first service, it was like some crazy stuff because the prophet started telling me stuff about my son. And I was like, okay, my friend already told me that, but I ain't even gonna say nothing because we in service, you know what I'm saying? We chilling. But I'm like, okay, this is like some weird stuff. So then fast forward, they're walking towards us and I'm like, oh my God. Rewind. The first service, people got their hands up, right? So I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm over the age of 20. I should be able to praise the Lord. So I tried to put my hands up too, but it felt so unnatural. It felt so weird. I was just like, oh, praise. And I'm just like, but it didn't feel right. So fast forward back to New Year's Eve. The whole church is in my face and my dude's face and the kids. And he's like, yeah, you've been going through a whole lot of your life. And I started crying because I'm like, one, it's too much emotion at one time. And all of y'all staring at us. Two,
with the spirit.
And it was too much. Two, in the back of my head, I'm like, I be having conversations with people. Like, I am a people talking person. So I'm like, did my friend just tell you everything that we've been talking about? Because, oh my gosh. And then he prophesied and said, I see y'all as the first lady and the pastor. And
Nope.
And I'm like,
you took off running.
What? No, I am actually a minister. I went online and became an ordained minister.
Wait.
I had a missionary. We housed like 13 homeless people, gave them like beddings, jobs, was taking them to work. This is all true. This is all true. But that was the very last day that I ever went to church because till this day, I feel.
Period.
Yeah, church, period. Like, unless it's the Greater Tree of Life in Detroit, Michigan, over on the east side, because, they're my peoples. And that's only because the pastor, Reverend Donald, has a regular job. He works at Ford. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does service because he really wants to. And he has been an excellent pastor, like, my whole entire life since I was a kid. Like, I love his whole entire family. But, like, I did a lot of awesome stuff, but I just felt like this is no shade to people similar to my mother who like to pray. Be praying forever. Me, I'm more like, I see you need help, I'm gonna help. So the longest story is over.
It just depends, man. Yeah, we'll talk. Because I'm gonna lay hands on her.
Oh my gosh. Listen.
In the name.
I am more so like what you would call.
Let me stop, man.
Like an evangelist, right?
Yeah.
If I were to get into the whole religion box. But I don't
that's
do
another story.
Religion. I don't do religion.
That's a completely different story because I don't do religion. I'm getting I got away from that because religious people kill me. For real. Like, if
literally
you this and that and you do this, literally. I ain't with that. Honestly, my parents have gotten away from it too. It's a lot this new, like, I'll say a bunch of young pastors that have come up and taken over churches have changed things tremendously. I don't know about other doctrines, but I know that in the apostolic Pentecostal faith, it's completely different now. So, yeah, it's my cousin would tell you, and he our age. My cousin would tell you, he passes a big church. And he would tell you himself, he don't do religion. It's not a part of his, and he's completely different because Jonathan will show up at church in the in the Indiana Colts jersey and jeans and be like, "Let's go, y'all," and everybody in the church will have on the same stuff because this a Sunday. Our team play out the church. We gonna have church. Then we gonna watch the game. I love that type of environment. Like, you don't have a lot of that now. You were talking about earlier the long services. There's a bunch of churches that then cut their services down because the youth are starting to become involved in, well, actually pastoring and stuff.
That's good though.
And yeah, we know ain't nobody finna watch you online for no 4 hours.
Man, look.
Can you imagine?
I actually can. I really can. And I really think that they would.
Back in the day?
Bessie ain't touching her remote. Don't you touch my remote. Reverend
the
John
video
is
tapes,
on.
bruh. Remember back in the day where they had the videotapes that you put in the little camera and then you close it up and
look.
You...
When I was in church, it was this Mr. Burns and his son Miguel. They
I just thought
control.
about The Simpsons when you said that.
They control. No, they control like all of the audio and sound for like the church.
Okay.
Like for years and years, I didn't even know that it needed to be controlled. Like it's a whole lot of everything. Now, where I finally was able to go in church one time in this church. Now, I was in a choir at the first church. That don't mean I can sing. I just was in a choir. So at the other church, I was in the choir again. And one time we did I used to do like the candlelight thing where I go and I light the candles and I go put out the candles at like the end of service. Mm-hmm. And one time I went in the back and I was just like, I just have to see what it's like. So I went back there and I'm like, oh, God. Where's the organ? And then I saw it. It was just like, it was so big. Like, oh my gosh, how does he play this thing? Like, it was so magical. And then I sat where like that choir like seats, because I was in like the junior choir, so we walked in and we kind of like just stood there and sang, and then we go back.
Then went to your seat.
No, we would go upstairs actually.
Oh,
look,
the children's
we had
church.
A youth room. We had a youth room. We had a pool table. That's how I learned how to play pool. We had a pool table. We had a foosball table, ping pong table, a kitchen, our own kitchen. Man, look. We had a radio. I used to play secular music.
We had a radio. What?
We did. Cut it on 96.3 FM. Come on, let's go.
Oh, see.
They was like, cut it down. I was
That's
like,
to be DJing now.
It sure is. Cause man, I just
in the church.
Dude. But my church was a controversial church. So that church, I found out, which is why I really want to stop going there. I found out that they used to hose Black people off the stairs. So I was like, why are we going to this church? And it was like, it was a small group of Black people that went there. And it was like the local weatherman was going to like that church, Chuck Gaediger. This was back when Reverend Quick was like the pastor. Like, I remember these people, okay? Because I remember feeling like I was Black.
She said Chuck Gaediger.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Chuck Gaediger.
The way you said it, though.
I said it wrong.
Oh, yes. He was very professional.
No, he was. Because it was like, that's the guy from the news, you know? Like, sure, we go start church.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it was, I felt Black, though, inside of a church. I felt like I was Black. I just didn't understand why I should have been made to feel like I was Black. Why are we going here? Can we go back to our old church where, you know, we Black. Okay, we Black, you know. But there it was like, it was something that was very different. I got asked questions.
Mm-hmm. Huh? What'd you say?
I got asked questions like, oh my gosh, your hair. Can I touch it? Oh my gosh, what is that? It's so low. Is this your hair? I was like, my hair was like this yesterday. What do you mean? Is that my hair? No, like these are braids. Oh my gosh, how do they do that? But I did not think that was real, but it's so real. And they literally just touch your hair like, oh my gosh.
No,
it's just so cool.
I found out how people truly feel. We had a Caucasian couple that was at our church. And they brought their family, his brother, his wife, their kids, you know. So they were going to my dad's church for a good little minute. And 45 got in the office. And stuff started happening. But we couldn't get on one accord about certain things. And my pops would have him do Bible study every once in a while. And he just let us know, yo, he is the man. We live on Facebook and like, wait, we can't be doing this. Cut it off. Love their demeanor and the attitude, the way they. But once this situation happened and all of it, like this right here, but see that the issue. My thing is, you'll be surprised because most of your Christian Caucasians, they with Trump. They believe,
not be surprised.
They believe to the fullest extent of man. What? I don't see nothing wrong with what he doing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. And every time I see it, I be in shock. Like, what? Oh, I don't see nothing wrong with what he said. All he said was, you repeated what he said to me? To me. You go repeat what he said. Whoa. Okay.
They be trying it.
Yeah.
They be trying it.
So it's like, I ain't gonna say it didn't surprise me what happened, but yeah, I knew it was coming. If we talking about church and stuff, it's a lot of churches going through some things because there's a lot of mixed churches all across the country. And people that you would never think would feel a certain way, they left a little while later. Because I don't know exactly, but I got a feeling it was because of some looks that was given. Like, you in a predominantly black church and telling these people how wrong they are because they ain't going with what's going on. You wrong for that. You need to back them. The Bible says, wait, hold on, bro. But I don't know. Hey. Yes. Yeah.
Look, tough time.
I wouldn't know what you would do in that situation because I just see you throwing pews and stuff.
No, I went to
throwing pews.
Rest in peace, my beautiful friend Crystal. We grew up in church. We actually met each other in the Methodist church, and we both was in the choir, and we did plays and stuff together. And it was only a handful of black people. So I only went to church to hang out with Crystal, Sharice, Kaya. For real, that's all the black people it was. Yeah, I actually can. Kia, Letice, hold on, Letitia. This one girl, dang it, her name skips my mind, but she was technically white because she did not hang out with us. But we was just like, girl, like, you do know you're black, right? But she was raised in, Well, she went to Country Day, which is a very affluent, very prominent school in this city. Well, in Michigan. And was that the school she went to? Yeah, she did. And so she talked like people think I sound like I'm white. People think I sound, well, we call it sounding white. We call it sounding white back
we call it sounding white.
Yeah, like you sounding white.
Proper.
Look, no. My mother is a Liberian woman who's back in the day, she spoke French and English. I could not mispronounce. I could not say anything out of the English proper dictionary that was out of place. She would correct me. I couldn't even say, I'm finna use the bathroom. Excuse me? I am about to use the bathroom. I'm like, ain't nobody here but me and you. I gotta pee. Excuse me, I have to pee. Like, oh my gosh. Slave master really trained you well. Like, can I just live? So in church, we used to, Raven. Her name was Raven. No, it was not Raven. Raven was another black girl though. Okay, so anyway, it was not a lot of us. But, those were like the great days was when I was going to church and I didn't forget what the whole point of the doggone story was, but, anyway, I just
too into it.
It was a great experience when I was with my girls, and I did experience some, racism within the church. But there were, and I'm gonna name some more people. There was some more. Man, listen, Miss Kelly, shout out to you, Miss Kelly. Oh my gosh, she had 2 kids. Raven is just stuck in my head. Kelly and Ryan. Ryan used to act black, is what we used to call it. So Ryan used to black. Yes, Ryan was like, his mother was like such like a sweet delight, right? And his sister, Krista, she was so sweet. Oh my gosh, like their family was so freaking pleasant. Like, oh my God, I just loved them so much. Ryan was like a little thug when he was like, you know what I'm saying? Back there, like, we used to be like, Ryan, you don't even live in the hood, but he'd be like, you don't know what I be, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, Ryan, all right. And then it was just a couple other families that like was really, really, really nice. Like, I can't say that the church was all bad, it just had some, like, once we went through, once we got a black pastor, damn near everybody left the church, including Chuck Gatica. He left too.
Sound like the city I'm in, because we got a black mayor, and everybody took off. Like, what that's what's going on? Yeah, I was talking about this on another show.
Free Kwame Kilpatrick.
Huh?
Free Kwame Kilpatrick.
Oh, yeah.
There have been other mayors that have done worse.
I had to come. I was in Atlanta at the time. And I always had my Alabama license. I would come back here and renew my license, go back to Atlanta. And so it came up time to vote. And I knew the mayor that was there. I was like, dude, this dude been there they said he had been there for 30-some years. This dude been there for a long time. He been there for a long time. And I was like, they finna vote him out. I just knew it. I just had a feeling. And I was like, I got to be a part of this. This is finna be major. They ain't never had a black mayor in Selma.
This is about to be major.
Look at here.
You see how aggravating that is?
Look at him. Hey, come look at this. Come look at this. Keep on looking at this.
No,
like, this right here, look.
Imagine. Like, trust me, I spoke proper.
She said it wasn't by choice.
No, it's not.
I wasn't trying to. I was made to.
You ain't gonna sound like no
No, but I came home. I voted. Mm-hmm. I remember it like it was yesterday. I voted. They did the count. It was nighttime. And people was outside screaming. When they announced the new mayor, they were outside screaming. You couldn't even get down the street. The main street across the bridge because there was so many people downtown rejoicing.
Oh,
like it was crazy. I'd never seen nothing like this in my life. And they were showing it all over the country. We were on CNN because this was like the first time ever a black man had been in office in Selma. The first time. It was huge. And I knew it was going to be huge. I just knew it. I said, I don't care what happens. He did something. I can't remember what he did. But he did something. And I was like, yeah, they finna get rid of him. They going to vote him out. I got to go home, be a part of this. I still got my Alabama license. Came home, no joke. It was crazy. The atmosphere it felt like, somebody described it, and I agree with them. It felt like something had been lifted off the city. That's how crazy it was. It was like a spirit had been broke. It was, and it wasn't just us in the street. It was black and white folk in the street, hugging and dancing, and like it was crazy. And with what's going on right now, man, we need that. But it's people at the top that's starting to y'all do this. They trying to, man, I think he's gonna be gone before 2 weeks is up though. That's just my personal opinion.
I am not gonna watch the news.
I don't think he's gonna make it. You ain't gotta watch the news.
It'll come to you out on social media.
That's what I was just finished.
I went to go visit my mother. I think I was there for a good hour and I was like ready to go like 15, 20 minutes because I'm like, so we just gonna watch MSNBC the whole time on so you ain't been watching this all night and all day already?
Of course.
Watch this.
It's more going on now.
Like I started to get really aggravated because there was the mayor of DC was speaking, and then this commentator just started talking while she was talking. Like, why are you talking? Like, we can't hear her. Like, you could have did your commentary, when the last person was talking. Like, why you wait till she say something important and start talking over her? Yeah, well, this is what's going on. We saw what happened. Why are you talking? Like, cut this off, Mom. Like, this is pissing me off. I just,
yeah.
No.
I feel you.
No. And then I'm looking at the TV like, is this Halloween? Like, were they trick-or-treating? What was happening up there?
I think, I said it earlier, somebody left the door open and walked away.
Well, there are camera people.
Yeah.
On the inside.
Yeah.
Which I find odd because normally film crews are on the outside because they don't want to get toppled or they want to find the outside
back door. Them jokers opened the door and said, all right, this is the time the door gonna be open. I'm just gonna walk away.
Why would you risk your camera getting broken with that mob?
Okay, I'll tell you from a reporter's point of view, you got to get the story.
Right, at that angle though, like right matter. There.
The closer you get, the more action you get, the more screen time you get. And if you get the screen time, you're going to get on a bigger story.
Okay, so then hold on now. How do you as a reporter know that? Okay, no, because I guess they sent everybody over to the Capitol. Because I'm like, why are they
this was the deal. This what was going on. There was a count that was finna happen. This is what I was telling Cal earlier. I was watching because there were some discrepancies that they saw in this count. Mm-hmm. I can't remember a time where they literally let the public into the count.
That's never happened.
I've never seen that before.
But and so Florida, this was before. Hold on, Jacob. This is before social media, before, all of this stuff. Do you remember when Florida just, magically something happened with their votes when Bush was running for office?
I do remember that.
Nobody really questioned it because there was no one could be like a personal reporter.
Different though, because it had to do with the electrical vote,
electoral
votes. Mm-hmm. So this was totally different. So they was going back and forth between the Senate and the House. That's who was in this room.
Okay.
It was the Senate and the House. Mm-hmm. So all the representatives were there, and they were talking about this vote. Okay, we're gonna start the vote. This all Georgia. This y'all. We're gonna start with this county. Boom. Blah blah blah. Sudden amount of votes. Discrepancy. That's what happened. They had just got into it. And I think it was. What was it? Huh?
I don't know what news coverage I saw because, again, I don't watch the news. I just glimpsed at it. But I did see the state of Georgia that was 95% red.
That's what we was waiting. We was waiting to see what was going to happen with
Georgia. Trump obviously won because how could he not win?
All I know is the state turned blue. People on social media went crazy. Boom. We need to do a recount or something to that effect. The Senate and the House was coming together to count these votes. So they started with one. They started, and they said, "Okay,
how many votes are they counting?"
Bruh, it was a lot of them. They have to go through the whole state, though. This was just one. This was just one county. We finna start with this county. There was a discrepancy. I can't remember if it was the Republicans or the Democrats that had an issue with it. Somebody had an issue with it. When that happens, from what I understand, from what they said, the Senate goes back to their spot. The House goes back to their spot. Everyone has a certain amount of time to speak. Everyone that's in the House, everyone that's in the Senate. And it's I think it was 2 minutes or a minute and a half, something like that. And they have to go through everything, and then they were going to come back together
within 24.
Start counting again. No, this from what they said in 2 hours. They said in 2 hours we're going to come back together. Boom. This was what was going on. We were watching them leaving this room and both going their separate ways. And then you see breaking news. This is when this happened. This happened right in the midst of it. So they didn't even have time to do anything or go anywhere. All of a sudden, the reporters were just saying that they're putting, what do they call it? Wherever they were, they had to secure themselves wherever they were. Mm-hmm. And so it just went crazy. All of a sudden, it was outside. They was outside showing what was going on and all this kind of stuff. So the count never happened right then.
Oh, my God.
They just started that count over, what was it, last night? It was last night. It was late last night, and they said, okay, we're back. We're gonna resume the count. Well, by the time they started doing that, I was like, man, I'm tired. I'm finna go to sleep.
What?
These folk crazy. All this junk that was going on. And now they've been, like, all day, they've been showing the aftermath of everything that's happened. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, different senators are talking about, like this Senator Graham right now for South Carolina, and he talking about Trump should not concede. It's certain ones that feel a certain way about what went on. They ain't got a problem with it.
What?
To fix flaws in Georgia's mail-in voting process. That's what it was. The mail-in process. That's what the issue was.
Oh, yeah, because they started saying that you should have to submit a reason, like a really valid reason as to why you have to mail in your vote. Yep. And I'm like, well, y'all done shut the whole world down for coronavirus. So if that's not reason enough, I could have sworn, like, what are y'all talking about?
Why would you give us that option anyway?
Exactly.
If this wasn't what we were supposed to do. Like,
and why you keep updating me on Instagram. Okay? How you know I didn't vote? Like, leave me alone. I'm not voting for...
You ain't getting phone calls? You just get Instagram messages?
Instagram updates. Like, hold on. Leave me alone. No, I didn't vote. I am one of the ones who did not vote. No, I did not. No, I did not. No, I did not. Who am I voting for? I still don't know. I have not figured it out yet. Y'all gave us 2 candidates and literally made us choose from those 2 candites. Like,
see,
we couldn't even.
That's what happened when Trump.
Oh my gosh!
Because everybody was like, "I'm not voting for them." I'm not. Nah, there's no way that Trump get in office and everybody else said.
No, like I'm. Honestly, I feel like, and I don't care who gets mad, they are on the same team. We're still going to have laws. We're like, stuff is still going to happen.
What the deal is, this, I will tell you this. I know this for a fact. Mm-hmm. You got to start local. If you get the right people in office locally, as far as when I say locally, I'm talking about your mayor, your city council person. But you gotta have money, or whatever. If enough people vote for these people, they'll get them in office. I'm still upset because the city council person that was here, she just resigned from her post and she decided she wasn't going to run another term. So we have another city council person. We've tried to push her to run for mayor because she did city councils for so many years and she was perfect. She had everything going the right way. She was like, I don't want that responsibility. And so the person that we had in, he's a young dude. He about my age. Well, actually, he's my brother's age. He went to school with my brother. My younger brother. And he made all these promises and then he reneged on them. So they got rid of him in the first term. They wanted to get rid of him in the first couple of months. It's like, y'all can't do that. This dude wouldn't show up to city council meetings. He wouldn't nothing. He wasn't doing nothing.
Look,
but you got to get the local people, the right ones in. The police the police chief, the fire chief. Yeah, people don't think about this stuff. If you get them in locally, right, you can get them in and build them up to like the Senate. Your Senate people, they represent you. Shoot, what is her name? I can't even think of her name right now. Terry Sewell. Terry Sewell is a part of the Senate. Uh-huh. She is from, listen to me now. Terry Sewell is from here. Uh-huh. She's always been a really good person. And when she got in Senate, she fought for us.
Okay.
She's fighting hard for people of color. And her, anybody you ask about her that knows about Terri Sewell, they know she's on point. When Trump started doing all this craziness, guess who was on Facebook? Let me tell y'all what she got me messed up in here.
She sounds like my
I love this fool, man.
My godmother, Miriam Kramer. No, I'm sorry. It's two wonderful ladies. Hold on. Miriam Taylor and Miriam Kramer. They look very similar. Names sound extremely similar. Marion and Miriam. No, I'm tripping. I'm making up names. Miriam and Maureen. Okay. I'm tripping. I am tripping.
I was all into
names.
it too. Like,
I'm so sorry, y'all. Names. I love these women. Maureen Taylor and Miriam Kramer. Miriam Kramer was married to General Baker. Okay. General Baker had a wonderful institution that helped the community and is still open over on the west side of Detroit. Miriam Kramer and Maureen Taylor, they did not play that. My mother actually worked with them back in the early 90s with welfare rights. And my mother sat on city council, and I used to have to go to city council meetings. I actually sat on a board of the empowerment zone. I was the first kid to actually sit on the board. I was like the voice of like the youth. So like I've been in politics like my whole entire life. And I've seen the ins and outs of it. I've seen my mother, Maureen, and Miriam make wonderful like changes, like to help the poor, like really try to help them. Fast forward to now, Miriam. Oh my God. Okay, so I had this idea to do like this television show because I just decided to go into like media and stuff. She wanted me because she was banned from the mayor's house, but she wanted to make sure that I got the story. So she just was telling me, hey, this is what you need to be finding out because this is what really can help the city. But she also told me that they put somebody in office and then it didn't pan out. I will just say that it did not pan out. So I definitely know for a fact that politics it's a money game. It has to be a money game. It has to be what's going on behind closed doors, what's going to make stuff right. It's not about the people. Sadly, it's not about the people. Yeah, I would love to say it was like, do you know that I stood in such a long line to vote for President Obama? Like what a long line I stood in to vote. I was so happy. I came back to work with my little sticker. Look at what I did. I voted. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was so happy, so proud of myself. Like, whoop, whoop, I voted and he was black. Fast forward, coronavirus, rewind. Oh, yeah. They made this virus while Obama was in office? Hold on. What? And he didn't know that this stuff was going on? Really? No, I didn't vote. I give up. I got to go to work on Monday. That's all I know.
I give up. Are you a part of this stimulus package? Let me talk to you about this. Because I
didn't get nothing. I didn't get unemployment. I didn't get no stimulus the second time. Like this, I got the first stimulus. Nope. I did not get unemployment. I did not get the PUA. I applied for the SBA. I did not get that either. But I guess my credit is a little bit bad.
Same boat. Yeah.
We're in the same boat. I am out here really getting it as best as I can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hustling, doing whatever it is that I have to do, because I'm not about to rely on that. And it's people out here doing all kinds of stuff. I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna chill. I'm a chill. It'd be so tempting, but I'm a chill. I'm a chill. It does. It does, but I'm a chill. It's like, no, but it would be nice if I could get, you know, a little 10,000 in my account when I wake up. Like, what? Yeah,
I started.
And came through.
Well, when I was working at Walmart, I did get some. They threw it on our checks, and then I didn't make it to 6 months, so I couldn't get unemployment. I'm in the same boat.
Your feet was probably hurting. Your feet was probably. Well, see, but my situation, I feel like, was different, and I'm gonna put this company on blast because they denied my unemployment. And every morning when we went to this place to work and sell furniture, we prayed. This is why I don't do religion, baby. We prayed every day. No, because when I first started working there, I said, so we gonna pray every day? And they was like, yeah, we pray every morning before we go out on like the sales floor. And I was like, okay, that's a little, all right. Like, what are we praying for? That people accept this debt we about to put them in because we about to convince them to buy something that they can't afford? Like, what are we thanking God for exactly? Okay, you know what? I'm just here to collect a paycheck, just like McDonald's. Okay, I ain't here for the souls, just a paycheck. So I just could not understand why we doing this. Georgia Furniture Mart. Yep, I'm talking to you. I used to bring my kids to work because it was difficult for them to be at home. So I was going through a rough time with my son, and I explained this whole situation to them as to why I could not be at work every time, like every day. I can only bring him to work with me so much before y'all fire me. So let me just take some time off. You know what I'm saying? I didn't quit. Let me just take some time off to see about my kid. And then coronavirus hit. Yeah. And I was like, hey, I still do want my job. I get no response back. I kept them in the loop of what was going on with our therapy we was going to and everything, because I was being called from the school to pick him up like almost every day. It was like, oh my gosh. Okay. I can't have a job. So I'm not angry at my son. Life is hard. So, yeah. Then I applied for unemployment and they denied it. How do you deny my unemployment? We pray every single morning. Every morning. Oh my God. I just couldn't understand it. And then we watch these inspirational speeches, and sometimes like the manager, Justin, would like cry, like, guys, I just love you so much, guys. It was all a show. Because you denied my unemployment. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Anyway, I want to thank God for them, because Seneca TV would probably not have been in fruition. It probably would not have even been possible, because I would still be on the sales floor praying.
And that's the reason why you started. She said I would still be on the sales floor. I just caught what you said. You
for real. Listen, because I had this beer, I'm about to crack a couple of jokes.
I'm not for the fool with you.
Because this is not me being racist at all. And if this gets edited, I'm quite sure they're going to say this is totally her.
Oh, it's going to definitely get edited, because we've been recording for 2 hours.
Hold on, listen.
Yeah.
I love sales, because I love meeting people. Like, I love awesome people. But any of my salespeople out there, it's like, if you wait tables, like, look, we here, you feel me. You get certain customers, it's like, argh! But on the days when I felt like the message really worked, and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so pumped. I feel so filled with, like, you know, the love of the Lord. I'm about to sell this furniture, right? I'm about to demo the hell out this mattress. I'm about to get these sales. Look, oh my gosh. I would get like I would get like an Indian family who would have me in there for like 5 hours. And I would be like, oh my gosh. And they'll be like, Seneca, just get another customer. And I'll be like, no, we're so close. We're so close. I don't want nobody else to get them. They're getting a whole house. I'm not leaving them. I'm not leaving them. I'm not.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. But I was like, oh my gosh, this prayer stuff, like, can we please just get to the money? Like, I don't want to keep doing this, because sometimes I would get customers who would come in there. They can only afford a certain amount of stuff, or they get denied for the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I would be like, dang, my customer got denied. Then I would get somebody else who would come up and say, shit, where they grandmama at? I'd be like, I don't know. She's probably at home. They like, shit. I'd have them call their grandma. Call them right now. I'm like, you just help us to call their grandma. Yeah, I have them call them right now. Put them on speakerphone. Like, I am not that aggressive. I'm just like, ooh, they got denied. See you guys later.
This like we're doing telemarketing.
No, he like, we gonna pull your credit card together with your debit card, with your if you got enough stamps to sell.
Oh my God.
We trying to get this sale. I'm like,
what?
They look. This is why I don't do sales.
It was that serious, huh?
Listen. I'm gonna tell you how serious it was. I laid on a mattress with the customer just to sell the mattress. Like, lay down right here. I'm telling you, it feels amazing. Lay down.
You're gonna go to sleep, I promise.
You're gonna go to sleep. Yes, you are. And I'm about to cut on the vibration too. Boom.
Oh,
don't it feel good? Now I'm about to raise up your feet. Doesn't that feel amazing? Don't you feel the tension leaving your body?
Oh, that's hilarious.
And all I can hear in the back of my mind is that inspirational message that said, you're trying, but you're not trying hard enough.
You got to do a little bit more.
A little bit. So just I thought a
little bit more.
I thought Cal was going to come back. Is he not?
I figured he was, but I don't think so.
Right. Okay.
And we're definitely going to get a lot of stuff cut. So I think we're going to end it.
Yeah. Well, I thought Cal was coming back, so.
No,
Okay.
What did he say? He said 10 minutes ago.
Oh.
And then 10 minutes before that.
Oh, okay. Well,
like, I'll be right there. I'm on my way.
Yeah, all right. Well,
I don't know.
Would you like to spin us out of the show?
Thank you to everyone. You got anything to say? I think we said it all.
Actually, no, we didn't. What I would like to say is I want you guys to make sure that you follow us, okay, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. And I think we might even be on Snapchat. Oh, I'm not sure if you're on Snapchat, but make sure you follow Tone Deaf Radio, TDR Network. Listen, we are a podcast community, and we have streaming that has lots of great material on it. And you guys want to make sure that you check it out. Okay. So follow us and make sure you check us out every Tuesday on the Man Cave. I know that I'm a woman, but check us out on the Man Cave.
Right.
Follow me on Instagram and everything too. Seneca Mac. Oh, actually, no, I changed my name to Seneca TV. You guys can check out Seneca TV.
There you go.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, make sure you go on Instagram.
Be live on Roku. Follow Jacob.
Follow TDR Man Cave _podcast. That's Instagram. TDR Man Cave _podcast on Instagram. My Instagram is DJ _favor. That's DJ _favor. You can find me on Facebook on DJ Favor or Jacob Marshall. It's a lot of people following me on there, and I don't know why, but I got a lot of followers all of a sudden. Yeah, and make sure y'all check us out. Like she said, next time, make sure you get the email if you have any queries to TDR Man Cave podcast at gmail.com. That's TDR Man Cave _podcast at what the. Did it just change on me? I think he changed it on me. Hold on. It's TDR Man Cave podcast at gmail.com. TDR Man Cave podcast at gmail.com. Don't be looking at me like that. Like I said, TDR Man Cave _podcast is the Instagram page if you want to follow us on Instagram. And yeah, peace. We out.
We love you, peace.
We just have to end it.
Okay.
All right.
Peace out.
Yep.